We just contribute.
Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. We're at 2429 Southeast Harrison Street here in Portland. Located in the basement, we're up against the front foundation wall. I describe everything as if you were in the street facing the front of the house. So the line exits out the front, very, very close to the front left corner of the home as you face the house from the street. We're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Water is a-running. We're going to zero out here at the base of the cleanout, and off we go. Transitioning here to 6-inch concrete pipe. The concrete pipe here is in very rough condition. You have a hole that's formed on the left side there. If it hasn't perforated all the way through, I would be very surprised. That hole forming there is quite deep. And concrete, aggregate concrete of this era, this is generally what you would expect to see, honestly. Stuff has a pretty finite existence. It feels like in some spots here, we just had a flush come through, but I've had one or two moments thus far where it looks like we've got water potentially escaping the line. I've seen some kind of inconsistent water flow through the pipe, which would not surprise me as worn out as the concrete is, especially at the start of the line. Mostly what I'll be looking at today, with lines this age, even if it's just a 4-foot section, once the line's worn out enough, I don't generally recommend spot repairs on lines this age. I recommend full updates, and especially with, if it's a scenario where the line still has good slope and grade, this line may very well make for a good epoxy liner candidate, which we can generally do trenchlessly. So that's the main right there just in front of us. I've got to pull back a little bit out of this turn to get a good locate, but that's the main there at 39 feet. I'm mostly going to focus on everything from around the clay transition back, which is on property. Alright, just located the camera head successfully. Line terminates out on Southeast Harrison. We're going to pull back here to the curb. Now, my foot counter I must have bumped my camera. It's not counting backwards, but it's going to be around 20 feet or so of pipe up to about the street curb. But I can go back and review the video for that exact foot marker. And that joint right there is wearing out into a hole too, which is right now at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. You can see there's kind of a triangle shaped notch right there. So the concrete's at a point where it's ready to get updated. And assuming everything still has good slope and grade when we pull back through, this is the time to do it. You don't want to let a line get to a point where the line opens to the ground so badly that you lose the ability to do something like a liner. And you can fix it however you want to. You can dig it up, line it, but there are some options now to avoid digging if you want to. I'm going to stop my video here and reset my camera. We're going to do 2 videos.